Ladies and gentlemen, good evening and welcome back to the second race of this third round in the GT3 Sprint Series presented by S.R.O.C Racing. We will have Nicky Decker on the front row with Kenzie Nua following race 1 and with this inverted starting grid. And it's gonna be a tense one. We are zoomed in on Eekhoven in 5th, who immediately decides to dive into the apron while we see Gilles coming down to the middle of the track, and let's see what the rest is doing here. We see Nicky Decker keeping it on the outside. Davis going down, almost hitting Alex Mas. And let's see what these guys are doing here in the back. Gilles still on the inside, has the downline in third position. Very good start there. Let's hope he can maintain it there. Going free wide right behind him. Anderman hits Antigelaar. They're hitting the wall, and it's a big crash in the back. Almost hits Davis Antigelaar as well. Antigelaar is continuing his race slowly there, while Gilles has got up onto the grass, and we see Alex Mas getting around him, Davis Antigelaar as well. Let's see what happens here. They're all going through safely there. Oh, Alex Mas needs to get around Gilles, like Taylor, who is being cut off there a little bit. Very well done there by Gilles. Let's see if we can see Taylor going wide there. A little bit late on the brakes, while Rati, Wong and everyone else needs to brake very hard here for Gilles, who almost functions as a double chicane there. Oh, Anderman is going to have a slowdown penalty right there. That's going to be very costly there. Andy Wong shoots past Gilles. Everyone else does the same thing, but I'm completely shook up here. Nicky Decker has lost it as well. Again, he is on the middle of the track in the last sector there, while we see Eekhoven 8/10 behind Nuoff, and we are still following Rodway here, coming up the oval at Outer Club Speedway with Daniel Taylor right behind him. Enderman has passed these two when Gilles was breaking up on the middle of the track. Alex Mas shot past him as well. We are going to look at Alex Mas here, who is making a move on. Davis Antigelaar going into turn 1 on the outside, back behind him in the spoiler in the draft. Let's see if Alex Mas can go around Davis Antigelaar. No, it's too far still. Well, Eekhoven is very close to Nuoff there. And Wong and Enderman have found each other as well. Let's go to the leading positions. Here is Nuoff with Eekhoven. Eekhoven had a tremendous start there, coming from P5 going up to P2. Did get blocked a little bit by Nuoff going into the last corners there. Here we see Antigelaar in third place with Alex Mas right behind him. This is going to be very interesting as to see which couple is going to provide the most action, while Enderman goes a little bit wide there and we see him losing time. Let's see if Rati can come close, because he has got some advantage there, but Enderman is already on pace. Let's see. And it's Alex Mas on the inside of Davis Antigelaar. Doesn't make it really. It's Davis Antigelaar who's hitting a few of the cones there. Eekhoven with his Mercedes, red and green and white, following. While Davis Antigelaar has a slowdown penalty, goes up to the track, slows down a little bit. Alex Mas going into P3. We will see Wong still in front of Enderman, while Rodney and Taylor are. And it's Eekhoven sneaking up on the inside of Kenzie Nuoff in turn 1, but Nuoff is very late with his braking. Almost makes a mistake there in the chicane. Davis Antigelaar has let Kevin Enderman pass as well. Roddy is being overtaken by Taylor here in the back, as we can see. This is going to form a little train here behind Wong. Must have made a little mistake somewhere too. Must have had to brake for Davis Antigelaar, who was falling back a little bit. On top, very close to each other. Eekhoven following every step of Nuoff. maximizing the draft effect behind Nuaf. And Roddy is going to try to make up time lost with Taylor. Let's see if he can use that top speed of the Ferrari to come closer again. Well, Enderman is making it very difficult on one here. And Eekhoven is going to try again to get past Nuaf here. In that four. Nuaf allowing Van Eekhoven to get a bit closer using that inside line there. Now forces him outside. That's going to be very difficult, but Eekhoven lunges at the outside but doesn't make it because Nuaf is very adequate there in the late braking move, while Enderman is going past one just before turn 1. And there's a lot of action at the moment going on. And Alex Mas seems like he's being caught up by the drivers behind him, while Eekhoven is still very patiently behind Nuaf. Let's see when he'll make his move. And Mas has made a little mistake, has gone wide in the right hander here. Needs to let everyone pass. Roddy, Taylor, Tiglar, and Enderman as well. And that means Alex Mas has to recover 4-time lost again. Well, Eekhoven is looking here to maximize the exit here, coming up to the Roval. Does look like he is bringing along a little bit of top end speed than Nuaf, but Nuaf still maintaining that inside line on the Roval there. It's Nuaf tucking in behind Nuaf, launching around him on the outside. Let's see if Nuaf blocks his way up. Does so. Nuaf coming with the undercut on the inside, coming into turn 1. This will be a matter of late braking, and it's Eekhoven with the very late move there. Nuaf still putting him to the side, and they do hit each other, and it's still Nuaf in the lead. Van Eekhoven tried it there in turn 1, didn't make it. Got ignored there, but here comes the hairpin. Eekhoven on the inside of Kenzie Nuaf. Let's see if he can make it this time there. Has to push Kenzie Nuaf outside with an entry there by Nuaf made there in a little bit of an illegal way there. That's a little push off onto the asphalt. Eekhoven has to yield for a little bit there. Tucks in behind Nuaf again, and this is being a very hard fight here for the lead of the race, ladies and gentlemen. It's incredible. These two aren't playing it easy here. Nuaf coming back from that piece of asphalt there, coming out of that hairpin there. And Eekhoven had to watch out there not to crash very hard into Nuaf. And I think we will see the same tactics here as last lap. It's gonna be all about this exit right here. But it's Eekhoven using that draft, already coming closer here now that they're approaching the start-finish line. This time Eekhoven puts it on the apron, coming onto the inside of Nuaf, and he is already past him. Now he will come up there. Nuaf this time allowing Van Eekhoven to come up. Don't understand completely why, because he has the rights to the road there. And let's see if Nuaf can make something happen on the outside here. This time it won't, because he's too far away. Van Eekhoven has taken the lead away from Nuaf and found himself in lead of the race, while Enderman is 5 seconds behind him. Very well done here by the two drivers. And Alex Mas is getting past Roddy here, but Roddy is still hanging on there. Roddy, who has missed last round as well, wants to make up 4 last points in the last 2 races in round 2. The battle for the lead isn't over yet. It's Nuaf still behind Eekhoven, and now he will have the advantage of possibly getting onto the oval straight. But not really, because Eekhoven is little bit. And it's Eco dropping down onto. Tries to minimize the meters he's making. And this seems a little bit too far for an attack from north. It does come closer by braking, but it's still too far. We have Nicky Dekker and Attigelaar into the pits. It's Daniel Taylor who has come up behind Damon Stigler for P5. Alex Mas not far behind him. The leader is Nicholas Roddy. Nicholas Roddy doesn't seem to appear to be as quick as Alex Mas. It will come down to these two, fending off Alex Mas behind him. See Damon Stigler with a little bit of a wider line there, allowing Taylor to come closer. Let's see if Daniel Taylor can make something happen here with the draft. He's already on the inside of Damon Stigler, but Damon Stigler breaks a little bit later, so he will fend off Damon. He will fend him off a little bit longer. Alex Mas is coming very close now. Taylor has to watch out that he won't make a mistake there and lose his position. And Stigler seems a little bit under pressure. Very clean there going through that hairpin. Alex Mas is on the roll as well. It's all about who's going to be the cleanest here in this battle. So it seems Alex Mas does appear quicker than Taylor. Will look to get around him as quick as possible. Taylor has lost some terrain regarding to Damon Stigler. Nuoff isn't getting any closer to Van Econ as well. It's still a gap at 7/10 of a second, more or less. There you can see Alex Mas. Roddy isn't that far behind as well. On board with Damon Stigler, running in P5. with Alex Mas, Daniel Taylor and Damien Stigelaar, excuse me. Daniel Taylor with a very late move there on Damien Stigelaar, doesn't make it again, but has made up some ground. You can see anyone in the distance in front of Damien Stigelaar as well. Might have had some trouble somewhere because they're getting very close to him at the moment. And here we have to watch out for Daniel Taylor and Alex Mas. Taylor was a little bit wide there, coming out of that very wide hairpin. And Alex Mas needs to hit the brakes very hard there. And be careful not to hit Daniel Taylor in the back. Nice dodging skills 101 there. Well, this has allowed Daniel Taylor to come very close here at the back of Damien Stigelaar, who isn't feeling a lot of the pressure yet. Has maintained his calm there. Takes a wider angle line through that corner right there. These are the last 2 corners coming up the oval. It's 2 left-handers. Damien Stigelaar a little bit more rough on the exit there. And here they come. Daniel Taylor this time looking very good here behind Damien Stigelaar. Tries to launch himself around Damien Stigelaar on the outside. Let's see if he can undercut him coming into turn 1. Here's the move there. Damien Stigelaar making a wide approach there in turn 1. And Daniel Taylor is trying it right now and he overtakes Damien Stigelaar 4P5. Very nice. Very well done there by Daniel Taylor. Alex Mas is coming around Damien Stigelaar as well, immediately there as well. Let's see if he can make it. No, Damien Stigelaar is still fending off the young Spaniard. Right behind him, very well done there by Damien Stigelaar in the BMW, but there comes the exit made by Alex Mas. Looks a lot more quicker than Damien Stigelaar. And let's see if he can make a move here into the right-hander coming right behind this combination. And it's not going to be an option right now. Alex Mas now coming around the inside, very well done there. Damien Stigelaar was a little bit too hard coming in there, but it's still wheel-to-wheel racing here at the moment. Damien Stigelaar still keeping off Alex Mas. Will have the advantage here, having the better entry line in the chicane. Left-hander, right-hander, left-hander, and let's see if Alex Mas can sneak up to his inside. Looks like it, but no, not really. Damien Stigelaar still closing the door, but has got up with his slowdown. Was too aggressive there in defending his position. Needs to let Alex past him, because I can't imagine why he would run up there. Alex Mas on the inside will get up to P6. Very well done there. Just put enough pressure on Damien Stigelaar to get to that position. It's very well done. Taylor is enjoying the little scuffle between Stigelaar and Mas, because he's immediately putting a gap there. And let's hope Roddy can do the same, because he's not far behind these two. Mas is trying to get back to Taylor as quick as he can, and I think I saw Taylor spin there coming onto the oval. There's a lot of guys having trouble there, and Daniel Taylor is lucky enough not to hit the wall there, but has lost all of his positions to the rest of them, as only Gilles behind him. That's very unfortunate. Stigelaar is resuming his race as well. Here we see Gilles coming through the wide hairpin, having a lot of trouble there. Does need to get used to the cars there. Well, Akoven is putting him another lap down there. Oh man, what a bummer there for Taylor coming up that oval. You can just imagine him screaming there out of frustration. Well, Alex Mas is not getting away from the Stigra as easy as you would think. And even Roddy is still there. Roddy is not far behind these two. And it's very peculiar to see Alex Mas, who was very strong last season, is having a little bit of trouble this time around. Doesn't win as easily as he did last year. While we were busy watching the battle for P5, Akoven has pulled away from Nuaf completely. He has now 3 seconds. Excuse me, he has now 3 seconds of gap between him and P2. But it's important for Nuaf just to finish the race because of his goose sag in race 1 today. Allowed him to start from the first row there. Wong is trying to get around Giles. There he is. We'll need to let Mas and Tiglar and Roddy. There he is. Does it very cool there. Don't be too careful. Doesn't want to put anyone in harm's way. Maybe needs to improve a little bit, but it's the GT3 Sprint Series. The drivers here are very capable of driving their cars around in a very fast manner. We're just getting into GT3s. A bit of practice, but Giles might not have that big of an experience on the road tracks. It was also a little bit of a last minute entry for this week's race. Well, we see Nicholas Roddy getting very close to the Stichler. It must have been a little bit of a mistake while we were looking at Giles there. And let's see if Nicholas Roddy can make it a race here for P6. Just see that Roddy is luring right behind Tigelaar. Is being very straight, cutting the corners almost, trying to get to Tigelaar. And getting onto the oval, he needs to make use of that draft. Let's see if we can get around that Mercedes, past that BMW of Tigelaar. Tigelaar coming down slowly there, but here is Roddy with the move on the inside on the oval. Even before turn 1, makes it for P6. Very well done there by Roddy. Tigelaar, who fell asleep just a little bit at the wheel. Let a lot of space there on the inside. Very well done there by Nicholas Roddy, who runs a little bit wide together with Demis Tigelaar. They need to stay sharp for this last lap. Well, we are following the leader of this second race, Frederik van Akoven, out of Belgium. Made a very nice move to get around Nuaf. It's a very hard fought battle today. Has 2 corners left. And here he comes. Frederik van Eekhoven wins race 2 here at Auto Club Speedway. 75 points for the young Belgian. Congratulations. Has had a very good race here. Nuoff in second. Edmund in third, who reaches the podium again. 2 consecutive times here. 2 consecutive times here, excuse me. Wang in P4, Alex Maas in P5. Roddy stays in front of Tigelaar for P6. 7th is Davis Tigelaar, while Daniel Taylor, who was comfortably there in P5 earlier, in P8, won't be happy with his second race. Did have that excellent podium race. Well, we see Gilles. Gilles crashes. It's the same place, I believe, at the pit entry. Yes, he won't be able to finish that race. I hope he does, because he won't score any points if he doesn't make it to start finish, and I believe he won't. So that will make Tigelaar finish in 10th. Gilles has entered the pit, won't make it. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you. We thank you for watching today. We will see you in round 4 at Barber Motorsports Park. Have a nice evening and thank you for watching. Bye bye.